Have you ever walked into a supermarket planning to buy just milk and bread and somehow walked out with snacks, drinks, chocolates, and things you didn't even know you needed? That's not a mistake. That's not weak willpower. That is design. Because supermarkets are not just places where you shop. They are carefully engineered environments built to influence your mind without you even noticing. Every time you step into a supermarket, something fascinating is happening behind the scenes. From the moment you enter to the second you reach the checkout counter, almost everything you see, hear, and even smell is designed to guide your decisions. Not force you, not control you directly, but gently, subtly push you towards spending more. And the truth is, it works. In this video, we're going to uncover the hidden psychology supermarkets use to influence your behavior, shape your choices, and quietly increase your bill. Once you understand these tricks, you'll never look at shopping the same way again. Store layout manipulation. Let's start with something simple. Why is it that the things you need most, like milk, eggs, or bread, are always at the back of the store? Think about it. You walk in and you have to travel through aisles of snacks, drinks, and tempting offers just to reach basic essentials. That's not random. It's a strategy. Because the longer you walk, the more you see. And the more you see, the more likely you are to buy something extra. It's called exposure effect. Even if you don't plan to buy chips, seeing them 5 times increases the chance you will. So that quick trip for milk, it's designed to become a long journey filled with temptation. The decompression zone. Now think about the entrance. When you first walk into a supermarket, there's usually a small open space. No products, no pressure. That's called the decompression zone. It's where your brain adjusts from the outside world into shopping mode. In those few seconds, you slow down, you relax, you become more open to suggestions. And right after that zone, that's where the real game begins. Bright displays, fresh products, colorful promotions, because now your brain is ready. Have you ever noticed the music playing in supermarkets? Probably not. And that's exactly the point. Slow music makes you walk slower. And when you walk slower, you spend more time in the store. More time, more purchases. In fact, studies have shown that slow background music can increase sales significantly. Now add lighting. Warm lighting makes food look fresher and more appealing. Bright lighting highlights promotions and discounts. Even the bakery section often uses softer, golden lighting to make bread look warmer, fresher, irresistible. It's not just shopping, it's an experience, carefully crafted to influence your mood. Shelf placement psychology. Here's a question. When you look at a shelf, where do your eyes go first? Straight ahead, eye level. And supermarkets know this very well. That's why the most expensive or high-profit products are placed right at eye level. Cheaper alternatives? They're often hidden, lower or higher. And for kids, their favorite cereals and snacks are placed at their eye level. So when a child sees it, they ask for it, and parents often give in. This is not just marketing. It's behavioral psychology in action. Colors are powerful, and supermarkets use them everywhere. Red tags for discounts create urgency. Yellow signs grab attention. Green packaging suggests health and freshness. Even without reading anything, your brain reacts instantly. For example, a red sale sign can make you feel like you're getting a great deal, even if the discount is small or sometimes not real at all. Colors speak directly to your emotions, faster than logic. Fake discounts and pricing tricks. Let's talk about pricing. You see a product labeled was $5, now $3. Feels like a great deal, right? But here's the trick. Sometimes the product was never actually sold at $5. That higher price is just there to make the current price look attractive. This is called anchoring effect. Your brain compares the current price to the original price, and instantly feels like it's saving money, even when it's not. Another trick? Prices ending in .99. $9.99 feels much cheaper than $10, even though the difference is just 1 cent. Your brain reads from left to right, so it sees 9 instead of 10. Small trick, big impact. Smell marketing. Have you ever smelled fresh bread the moment you enter a supermarket? That's not an accident. That smell is often released intentionally to trigger hunger. And when you feel hungry, you buy more food. It's simple. The scent of baked goods activates emotional memories. It makes you feel comfortable, even nostalgic. And in that emotional state, you're more likely to spend. Cart size manipulation. Look at shopping carts today. They're bigger than ever. But are we buying more essentials than before? Not really. So why the bigger carts? Because a half-empty cart feels like you haven't bought enough. It creates a subtle pressure to fill it up. If you were given a small basket instead, you might stop buying sooner. But a large cart? It silently encourages more spending. Impulse buying at checkout. Now you reach the checkout counter. You're done, right? Not yet. Because this is where supermarkets place some of the most tempting items. Chocolates, snacks, drinks, small gadgets. Why? Because you're waiting. You're bored. Your brain is tired from making decisions. And in that moment, you're more likely to make impulsive choices. You see something small, inexpensive, and you think, why not? That why not moment is where a lot of extra money is spent. Decoy pricing and anchoring. Let's say you see 3 options. Small popcorn, $3. Medium popcorn, $6. Large popcorn, $7. Most people choose the large. Why? Because compared to $6, $7 feels like a much better deal, even if you didn't need that much popcorn. The medium option is often a decoy. It exists to push you toward the more expensive choice. This is called decoy effect. And once you notice it, you'll see it everywhere. Now, think about your last shopping trip. Did you walk straight to what you needed? Or did you wander? Did you buy only what was on your list? Or did a few extra items sneak in? That chocolate bar, that discounted snack, that great deal you couldn't resist. None of it was random. You were guided. Not forced, not controlled completely, but influenced, step by step, decision by decision. And the most surprising part? Most of us never even notice it happening. Now here's the good news. Once you understand these tricks, you can start to protect yourself. First, always shop with a list. A clear list keeps you focused and reduces impulse buying. Second, don't shop when you're hungry. Hunger makes everything look more appealing and increases spending. Third, take your time. Don't rush. Look at different shelves. Compare prices. Remember, cheaper options are often hidden. Fourth, question discounts. Ask yourself, do I really need this, or does it just feel like a good deal? And finally, be aware. Awareness alone is powerful, because once you see the tricks, they lose their power over you. Supermarkets are not evil. They're businesses designed to make profit, and using psychology is one of their most effective tools. But now, you know the game. You understand how layout, music, colors, pricing, and even smells can influence your decisions. So next time you walk into a supermarket, pause for a moment. Look around. Notice the design. Notice the patterns. And ask yourself, am I choosing this product, or is it being chosen for me? Because the real power is not in avoiding supermarkets. It's in understanding them. And once you do, you're no longer just a customer. You're aware. And awareness changes everything.